Koundé calmly anticipates. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Musiala. Lyon do have a chance to counter here.
Added minutes has
Oh,
been
good ball.
indicated.
That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, it's Dembele. Lyon clearly now. That's the end. Lyon have held on. They have doggedly, sometimes frantically, preserved the tightest of leads. Gullit claiming the Man of the Match award. Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Now it's Gullit. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
De Jong was in no mood for any of that. Olise does really well there, he is strong. Mbappe. Pressing high and with purpose. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, this guy, Rodri, was one of Europe's most coveted midfielders when he was on the market, and often seen as an integral component in the next generation of Spanish midfielders. He's got that outstanding quality of being able to shield the ball particularly well, and that is key to any holding midfielder.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. João Cancelo. It's a good spell of possession, this.
Well, that has caused disappointment to some, unsurprisingly, and disgust to others. What a waste.
Swept in. It has been a rather gentle affair so far. First quarter of an hour gone. Now it's Messi. Bellingham. And that has left him in a heap. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Oh, look, this is about as tentative as it comes. Hopefully, a football match will break out soon.
And it's Cancelo. Now it's De Bruyne. Yaya Toure. Yaya Toure. Now it's... He's gone for goal! And it's Cancelo. De Bruyne. Bellingham. And Hernandez. Well, there's a probing ball. And here's the chance to counter. Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. De Jong. Dembele! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And it's been taken short. Up for a header! And a terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Approaching the half-hour mark. And here's Hullet. Hullet touches it back. Oh, it's Dembele. It's Dembele! Oh, split-second reaction.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Lyon have their second corner now. Costa Curta plays it short. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Marseille have the chance to go the other way. Now it's De Bruyne. Played out to the right. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. De Jong. Van Dijk. Here's Rodri, and it's De Bruyne. Someone who's featured heavily of late, in a good sense, of course. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
That's been cut out, well played. He's shifting through the gears here. And a goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. Hernandez. Bellingham. Bellingham unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. João Cancelo promptly onto that, and that is that. Costa Curta. It's run loose here. Haaland. Now there's a fine ball. And he's cut it out. And it's slung out wide. Messi in acres of space out wide. He's free, there's the shot! He's delivered all right!
Well, that's very much changed the complexion. It's also changed mindsets and moods in both teams, and it had to be him.
The breakaway clinical and clean, and the finish unerring.
Quick, decisive and unerring. A textbook example of how to turn defence into counter-attack. That'll do for me every time.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks.
And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, I think there's plenty to be pleased about with that first half display in terms of the score and overall approach.
Lyon head in, having made the crucial breakthrough. And to that end, there is a degree of satisfaction there. The lead by no means decisive yet, but so far so good. 1-0 at the break. And the action is back on the way.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Bellingham. Real chance here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And no, that was never going to make it. De Jong. Yaya Toure. De Jong, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Dembele! That's a half-decent try. And that's another good win of the ball. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Lyon have got it back and they'll have another go. Fiddles it through. Messi. And he's managed to get free. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Lyon are still that goal to the good.
Footballing width usually identifies...
Terrific header! It's loose, and there's... and again! He has done it! 2 up now, and they are cruising. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, at one stage, he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. And already we're underway here. He's played it back. Oh, Red, nice interception. He's going to be disappointed with that. And here's Dembele, great chance! Oh, nearly. De Jong is there, and he can pick it up. Threads one in. And here's Dembele. No outsmarting him this time. Danger averted for now. De Jong. The unmistakable Daniel Van Bouten.
One of those players that's been there, done it, got the T-shirt.
And perhaps that's his greatest strength, Jim, his experience.
Certainly one of them, Peter, although for me his all-round game is what impressed most. He's a credible goal threat too, both inside the box and from range.
Yeah, he's got one mighty shot on him. I think it's true to say he once burst a ball while taking a free kick. And the shot! He's delivered all right! That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
Ah, you've got to love that. Concentration, conviction, contact and sheer class.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Yaya Toure. Dembele! No mistake! And the lead lost no time at all.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
The invitation was clear and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Yeah, all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful. Loved it.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Real chance here. It looks as though the ref has given a penalty. He has. Lyon presented with a golden opportunity here. This to complete the turnaround. That is some save from De Gea. Oh no, he's managed to miss it.
You couldn't ask for a better opportunity to equalise, but now he'll feel like the opposition have just scored.
Changement.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
They've played it short. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And now a sudden chance to counter. Saliba gets over and intercepts. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And they're quick to get it back. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Could move up a gear here. He could be in here. Big chance. Vinicius Junior! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Yaya Toure. Well, played right into his path. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out. Pullet really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity.
Decent hit! Goal! Lyon! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. A finish of great intelligence. He just understood and he executed so smoothly.
Speed of thought, speed of action. That's another really clever finish.
Lyon get themselves into the lead.
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Saliba does really well to win the ball there. Hernes. De Jong. Koundé. And here's Dembele. Gravenberg. Oh, that's a key interception. Coming up to half-time, leading, and now the finish! And he hits the net! How good is he right now? His boots twinkling at their golden best.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
Lyon take a two-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Koundé. Amrabat.
Temps additionnel, 3 minutes.
De Jong. Mbappe. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. And he has shown him a yellow card. Well, there is concern on the faces of the players standing around him here. Pullet considers his options.
Well, it looks very much like he's taken this on. From this distance, it's pretty inviting.
Dembele. He can get that clear. Araujo, a player who needs no introduction. And it's Yaya Toure. The fullback is in acres of space here. Good take by the keeper, he's read that well. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time.
Well, Peter, I think the score is a fair reflection of what we've witnessed so far, and that being good movement in both midfield and indeed up front. If those players, I think, can carry on where they left off after the break, they should impose themselves even more, and probably only one result coming here.
Well, that has been a goal-blessed half. It is 3-1. Here we go again. Vinicius Junior. No, that's been intercepted. Hernes. And he's picked out the run. Now it's Pullet.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
De Jong. Amrabat. Yaya Toure. Mbappe. And he's intervened well there. De Jong. Dembele. Tomiyasu. Gets his pass away. Well, there's contact there one way or another. Oh, it's a penalty. So a big chance now from 12 yards. De Gea will have to save it here or there's real trouble. Oh, he's missed it.
Not the best spot kick I've ever seen, but they've got to keep their heads up and chase this game.
Vieira. And here's Dembele. He's cut it out. Davids is there and he can get that clear.
Le
Yaya
nombre de
Touré.
spectateurs pour ce match, 71 649.
Dembele. That's good play. Great hit! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. Corner number 2 then. And it's been taken short. And the finish!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Yaya Touré. And here's Dembele. De Jong. He's had a hit! And it's there! And they are pulling clear here.